Good. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. They've got Dub. He's there with the waiter. Goose out there with G. And it's Ward in at the 4. And for New York, Shake and Bake out there with Jackson. And it's Fox. Then it's the Magician. And it's Schroeder in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here is Lowry. Stolen. Here's Medu. Pass to De La Cruz. Well, great guards tonight for both teams. Did you ever spend any time in the backcourt at any level when you were playing?
No, I was a ball handling forward, Kevin, and it served me well, but I was not a guard. I was a forward that could dribble and pass fairly well.
So you were ahead of your time, because that's all we see now in the NBA, right? Guards are not always bringing the ball up.
Yeah, you know, somebody just mentioned that to me, Kevin, that I was maybe a tad ahead of my time back in the late 70s.
There's Shake and Bake. Here's Jackson. They get it back. Fox finds Jackson. New York moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Medu. Good on the three-point shot.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And it's the Rockets with the ball after New York gets the 3, or the pass to Lowry. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Fox against Lowry. Fox goes in, and the rejection by Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Left side Jackson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And for so many things that the Rockets do right, one area they can lapse in is rebounding.
Yeah, and a big part of that, I think, is they play a lot of small ball, and the defense is decent, but the rebounding suffers when they go small. They were bottom 3 in the league last year in rebounding.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Bounce pass from Lowry. No good from Lamb. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Now here's Jackson. That shot off, and Houston the other way now. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Lowry dishes to Lamb. The drive by Lowry. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Schroeder. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Count it, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Shake and Bake. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The waiter passes to Lowry. Right wing. Here's Mullins. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On the wing, Jackson. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now here's Lowry. And it's blocked. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Fox gets it to go. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Lamb. Rebound by Schroeder.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's shake and bake. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Lamb. Here's Mullins. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And so it's New York with it. Now Fox. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Here's Dela Cruz. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Knicks now. And here's Jackson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jackson's got 6 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Ward. Guarded by Jackson. And the basket by Lowry. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Outside, Fox from downtown. Doesn't go that time. And the Rockets take it the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Dela Cruz, the pass to Fox. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Lamb. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 5 to shoot. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for the waiter. The Knicks have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's shake and bake. Let's go. A putback and the second chance effort by Jackson. 8 points for him.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Lamb passes to Mullins. Passes it to the waiter. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Madsen, he's checked in for the Knicks. The eraser comes in for Fox. Leonard, he's checked in for Houston. Alexander Walker passes to Jackson. Rob. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The Rockets have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Here's Lowry. Yep, that one goes. Lowry's got 6. Here's Alexander Walker. And there's the pass to Madsen. Fires the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
A baseline J. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a 4-point Rocket lead.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now here's Lamb. Lowry with the ball. Here's Mullins. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. You take a look at the NBA. Who's the best, you think, Clark, at controlling the defensive glass, getting the missed most shots, and getting their offense back in gear?
Yeah, I think even though he's a bit undersized, he does a great job. Draymond Green, not only does he rebound the ball defensively, but he also can ignite the break because of his ball handling and passing ability. Giannis Antetokounmpo does a great job on the defensive backboards, as does Joel Embiid.
The Rockets making a switch here. Tiny, he's checked in for Lamb. Price comes in for Goose. The Great's checked in for the Waiter. And Prez is subbed in for Doug. Here's the Great. Houston moving the ball around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He feeds it to Bridges. It's blocked. Off the run. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Kicks it to Prez. Price, the pass to Leonard. And a fast break now for New York. Bridges inside the three-point line. New York, no good that time either. Pass to Maynard. Shot from 12. That one rolling around and rims out.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Now here's Leonard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 1:57 left to play here in the first. Pass to Madsen. Passes it to Wynn. All alone. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Houston the other way. The pass to Maynard. For the three. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to the dot. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. Tries again. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
The Knicks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. And so it's Houston with it. Prez kicks to Leonard. Now here's Prez. He's tightly guarded. Lets it go. And nothing is falling for him right now. New York shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Offensive rebound, so they take the lead. Not Doctor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Price. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Maynard. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Rose, he's checked in for Price. .32 seconds left in the first quarter. On defense, the Knicks.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Bridges. He has 5. Pass to Manson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right side, Rose. Over Manson. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
It's a tie game in New York. And back. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
So it's the Knicks now. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Tiny. Goose out there with the great. Then there's Prez. And it's Rose in at the shooting guard. Here's Madsen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 to shoot. Here's Wen. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Now the pass to Prez. To Maynard. Shoots a fader. Bucket is good. Maynard's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here's Alexander Walker. Madsen. And his 3rd shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. No one near Prez as he lets it go. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Doctor passes to Alexander Walker. Win. He's covered by Leonard. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Passes it to Palmer. It's rebounded by New York.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Prez. The Knicks making the shot. Leonard finds Prez. Second chance shot. He's off on that one. And New York will come the other way. Here's the Doctor. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. The Rockets again can't hit.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Yep, it counts. Mainer's got 4 this quarter. New York leading by 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
Here's Medu. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Nailed from three-point land.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Lamb, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Dela Cruz, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakout for New York.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
The Knicks making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. The waiters checked in for Rose.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
It's deflected. Here's Mullins. 12 points for him. Now, here's Lowry. Outside, Lamb. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And it's 7 points for Lamb.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Pass to Schroeder. Here's Medu. And the rejection by Lowry. Here's the waiter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Jackson, he's checked in for the doctor. Here's shake and bake. And the layup's good off the glass.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Yeah, and, you know, the game of basketball, as you well know, Greg and guys, is a game of runs. So their offense is starting to move in a positive direction now. Nice upswing here.
The Knicks pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside, Fox. The pass to Schroeder. New York moving the ball around, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Rebound by Schroeder. The Knicks leading by 9. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's the waiter. 8 points for him. Pass to Ward. From 13, and that's off the glass and in. The Waiters got 10 points.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Passes to Schroeder. And it's good for 2. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Lamb, good.
Timeout.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Clark, I have sat next to you doing these games for years. What's prevented you from taking a coaching position at some level? Because I hear you talk, I'm thinking you'd be a perfect coach.
Well, a couple of things. One, coaching never lets up. It's always on you, and I've come to enjoy the fact that I can be fully immersed as a broadcaster and work with great guys like you and others, and then have a period of time where I don't have to be immersed in basketball, and I've enjoyed that. And I also haven't trained or prepared to be a coach because it is demanding in terms of the hours that you have to put in. And I've got a little more job security, I think, in the role that I serve as an analyst as opposed to what might happen if I did try to be a coach.
You've got all the security in the world, believe me. Fox, no good. Rockets trail by 9. And Lamb, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw drops for Lamb. And Lamb drops them both. Here's Fox. He has 6. And the pass to De La Cruz. Tries from 10. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Schroeder's shot is good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's the Waiter. 10 points for him. Back to Lamb. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. The Knicks leading by 7. Inside, Schroeder. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Ward. It's rebounded by New York. Shake and Bake's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And again, New York with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Lamb. To the paint to stop the run, and he dunks it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so here is Houston following the score by New York. Back to Lowry. Outside Lamb. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. Here's Medu. He has 6. Here's De La Cruz. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Rockets comes in for the Magician. The Erasers subbed in for Fox. Here's the Great. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shoots from 12. Count that bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
1:02 left in the first half of basketball. And it's Schroeder missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Hope. Basket counts. 50 seconds left in the first half. Passes it to De La Cruz. Here's Schroeder, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's the great. Outside Leonard. Over Jackson. It'll go, and the Knick lead is kept back down to 11. Some big points there from Leonard. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Schroeder. 16 points for him. From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Schroeder's got 19 points. And so it's New York with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half for the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They were unable to ever build a big lead in the first period, with 3 points being their largest. And that.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Jackson. Fox is out there with Medu. And there's the Prodigy. And it's De La Cruz in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That is his first foul of the game. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Here's Mullins. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson to the middle. Here's Schroeder. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
The Knicks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the Rockets with possession here. 19-point game. Bounce pass from Lowry. Here's Mullins. Back to Lowry. There's the pass to the waiter. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. And the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got 10 points in the game.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's De La Cruz. It's rebounded by Houston. Ward's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lowry looking around. Houston moving it around. And it's blocked.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you...
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Lowry brings the double. Here's Medu. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 8 points for the Magician.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's the waiter. 12 points for him. Outside Lowry. Here's the waiter. Here's Lamb. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. He's got 15.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Schroeder. 24 points for him. Good on the shot. Schroeder's got 7 points here in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
For Houston, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And the first one drops. So for the Knicks, the doctor comes in for Schroeder. And it's Bridges in for Shake and Bake. And a change for the Rockets. Rose is checked in. And both free throws good for Mullins. And so Fox will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Medu. Outside Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Down low, here's Medu. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Rockets trailed by 19. Rose passes to Lamb. A steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For 3. Good on the triple. And 11 points for the Magician.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Over in the corner, Rose. And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Feeds away. And the basket by Rose.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Fox passes to Bridges, and it's blocked. Here's Mullins, defended by Bridges. Lamb, good.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
The doctor passes to Medu, and here is Fox. Rose with the double team. To the inside, here's Bridges. Pass to Medu from outside the arc, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Rose dishes to Lamb. Back to Rose. Passes it to Mullins. 3-pointer. The shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Here's Rose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Madsen, he's checked in for New York. The eraser comes in for Fox.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Alexander Walker passes to Wynn. Now, here's Bridges. Offline with his three. The pass to the waiter. Houston moving it around. Here's Mullins. Got a piece of it. Here's the doctor. He's got 6. Here's the 3. Maynard with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Leonard. That shot missing. Now the Knicks take it the other way. To the left side wing. Madsen's shot is good. Madsen's got 5 points so far.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Price, he's checked in for Goose. Blagray comes in for the waiter. And Prez is subbed in for Rose. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 5.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Prez kicks to Price. Pass to Palmer. The 3. Leonard trying to break free. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Inside, Bridges. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
And that one drops. New York leading by 22. Pass to Bridges. Here's Alexander Walker. The short one's on the money. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Palmer passes to Maynard. A 3 ball. Leonard, great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
New York's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. He has 6. It's blocked. Leonard dishes to Prez. Price looking it over. Now here's Prez. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. Palmer passes to Prez. No good on the triple. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Palmer. Price against Bridges. To the wing right side. Now here's Prez. He's covered closely. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's the doctor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For New York, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Schroeder, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jackson comes in for Bridges. And a switch here also for Houston. Dubs checked in for Tiny. And so here is Houston. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Lowry passes to Leonard. Back to Lowry. And the dunk by Lowry.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Price, the pass to Lowry. And it spreads top of the key. Here's the great, guarded by Jackson. The pass to Lowry. Off target from three-point range. New York's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Leonard, no luck. The Knicks shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Here's Alexander Walker. And the rejection by Lowry. He dishes it to Price. Left side, Leonard. Picked his pocket. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Jackson has the open look. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And finished off by Leonard.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And so it's the New York Knicks having no problems at all. Up 29. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets, Shaw is out there with the machine. And it's Goose. Then there's Price, and it's Maynard in at the center. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Now off the inbound, up again. It's good on the putback.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Outside Jackson. And it's Price with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Houston moving it around. Here's the machine, guarded by Jackson. No good with the elbow jumper. Here's Smooth, and count it from 19 feet away. Smooth's got his first basket.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Pass to Price. Passes it to the machine. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Smooth. Good D by Price.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And the Rockets making a change here. Rose is checked in. Leonard against Jackson. And it's sent back by Leonard. And he's able to get it back. Smooth passes to Wynn. Shoots over Maynard. It's rebounded by Houston. Price has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that's good from Maynard on the assist by Price. 10 points for Tiny.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. New York called for the foul. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Rose. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Money. Fires from the wing. And it's Price with the rebound. Price has got his 5th rebound in this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First one falls for. And so he makes both from the line. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Money passes to Shorter. Down low. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Maynard kicks to Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Free throw drops for Rose. And both free throws good for Rose. New York calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Now Rose. Now the dish to Lamb. From 12 feet out. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
That free throw good from Schroeder. And here's Rose. Double team on Rose. There's the pass to the waiter. Mullins inside. Guarded by Fox. Mullins passes to Lamb. And slam dunk by Lamb.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Back to Rose. Mullins in the corner. Launches a three. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Jackson looking around, and Jackson throws it down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Kevin and Greg, I'm telling you, that is he's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Mullins, 5 on the clock. From deep, Rose. Houston gets it back.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And it's Rose with the ball for Houston. Pass to Ward. Over Jackson. Ward, good.
And for a big man, he's as versatile as they come. I mean, he shoots it, he handles it. He's also a terrific passer. You name it, he can do it.
Here's Schroeder, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Bridges, he's checked in for shake and bake. Both free throws good from Schroeder.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Rose passes to Lamb. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Money's checked in for the Knicks. And Lamb drops them both. And so it's New York with it. Here's Money. Pass to Schroeder. Some solid defense there from Lamb. Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. The waiter passes to Rose. Here's Ward. There's the feed to Lamb. Lays it up off the glass. Lamb's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Here's Schroeder, covered by Lamb. Fades back. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Now here's Rose. Defense is right there. Houston moving the ball around. Lamb, good.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Money. He's covered by Rose. Here's Money. It's deflected, and they get it back. And yes, it's good. And it's 37 points for the Prodigy. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, the Prodigy.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Passes it to Shorty. Here's Bridges, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they have the advantage, a big one in second chance points. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense.
Ward misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Money. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Price. Second chance effort. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
The Machines checked in for the Rockets. And that one falls for Price. Here's Money. The Rockets pull it in. Price has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Ward. Money from the wing. Ward's got 4 points in the quarter. New York leading by 22. Bridges with it. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Shaw passes to Ward. And he gets it to go. The Knicks shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. 1:43 left in the game. Money and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. Now here's Lamb. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Ward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. So for the Rockets, Price is checked in for Goose. The Machine comes in for the waiter. Shaw subbed in for Dub. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Knicks leading by 22.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Prodigy.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Pass to Ward. Bridges with the board. Ward's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lamb. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Money passes to Bridges. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb. And so it's New York with it. Pass to Smooth. Here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. That shot misses. Now the Rockets with it. To the paint. Here's Lamb, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lamb's got 31 points.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now Bridges. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme